faster than a nail gun, more powerful than a rope roller, able to leap safety cones in a single bound.
Look up there. Is it a drone? Is it a kite?
No, it's Handyman. No, it's Handyman.
Hey, Handyman, it's Handyman.
Yes, it's Handyman Hal, an awesome handyman who has the tools to get the job done. The handyman that always has a plan. Handyman Hal, fighting the never-ending battle of something always needing to be fixed, and the handy way. And now, another awesome episode of Handyman Hal.
All right, we're taking us down to the field for the first pitch. Come on, let's go. Here we go, come on. Oh. All right, gotta concentrate. Oh, you ready? Here we go. Oh, wow, that was great. Oh, we did awesome. Oh, that splash caught our ball. Let's go. Oh, wow, look. It's my friend, Miss Kaylin.
Hi.
How are you, Miss Kaylin?
Good, how are you?
Oh, Miss Kaylin is a handler for a really important part of the Pelicans baseball team. This right here is Slider. He's a mascot. How are you, Slider? Oh, he's a really awesome pup. So, Miss Kaylin, so why is Slider so important? What does he do?
He retrieves the bats in 3 of the innings during the games.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's able to come onto the field and pick up the bats?
Yes.
Oh, well, what else does he do?
He also runs the bases if we win.
Oh,
And
really?
he's just good to have around the office.
Oh, so y'all let him roam around in the
Yes.
office? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, so does he do any kind of really cool tricks?
He holds the bat.
Oh, yeah?
He likes to do that.
Oh.
And he also just does like sit and stay and lay down. He also does
Really?
place when he takes pictures with people.
Well, it looks like he's kind of relaxed right now.
Yeah.
So how long does it take to actually train Slider to do the stuff that he does?
He's been training since 6 months old, and he's now 6 years old, and every year we have a refresher course.
Oh, well, so how soon do you actually have to teach him each year?
So we start in mid-February every year. And that's kind of his spring training.
Oh, so how many actually trainers does he have?
So he has 4 handlers this year, and he has 1 trainer.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
All right, and so you're one of the handlers?
Yes.
And so you're going to be out on the field with him tonight?
Yes, yep.
Oh, that's going to be absolutely. Can we see some of his tricks now?
Yeah. Slider.
Oh, this is going to be
Slider
great.
up. Ready? Sit.
Oh, there we
Down.
go. Oh,
Good
look,
boy.
he's laying down.
Ready? Sit. Slider. Come. Sit. Slider, sit. Good
There he
boy.
goes. Good boy.
Ready? Hold.
Oh,
Hold.
wow. Oh, come on. You can get it.
Hold. Hold.
Wow.
Hold.
Good job.
Good boy.
Oh, awesome job, buddy. Oh, wow. Oh, you got to give him a treat.
Yep.
Oh, he's pretty awesome. I can't wait to see him on the field tonight. Oh, wow. The game's starting. Oh, and look. I even got my ball from the first pitch. Oh, it was great. Oh, well, I think I did okay. Oh, now, in the game, we got to look out for Slider because at the bottom of the first, the bottom of the third, and the bottom of the 8th, he's going to collect the bats. That's the tow rope. I love
And
this.
then this right here. And then you'll just basically put this
Oh, I see
in
it
there.
works. Oh, okay. This is great. Yeah, like that. You feed it right through there, right?
Yep.
All right, let's see here. Okay, perfect. Line that up. And go straight through.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Just like that. Oh, and you've got a nut there for it, too.
A little bit on there, doesn't have to go all the way. And you got to finish one more thing.
One more thing?
Yeah,
There's one more thing?
we got to have the tow rope
Oh, and where does this go?
right here.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh.
Yeah, you're good. Perfect.
Wow, look at that. It actually looks like skis on the back of a boat. Oh, I cannot wait to see Twiggy, the water skiing squirrel, in action today. Oh, wow. My friends, I think we're all set. The stage is set. Well, the pool. And look, we've got the star of the show. This is Twiggy. Oh, and of course, Twiggy's mom. Miss Tony, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing great. Oh, so we have Twiggy here. Yep. Is she ready to go?
She is ready to go.
Well, what kind of squirrel is Twiggy?
Twiggy is an eastern gray squirrel from Florida.
Oh, that's great. Oh, well, how old is Twiggy?
So Twiggy is 45 years old.
Really?
Well, not this squirrel. This squirrel's 3.5 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's been water skiing for about 2 years now.
Okay, but Twiggy has been around for 45 years.
45.
Oh, that is great. Well, it's a squirrel that water skis. How in the world do you train a squirrel?
They're super smart animals, so after you earn their love and trust, it's just like training a dog. Same words, commands, positive reinforcement, and give them a treat.
Ooh, treats. I do like treats. Well, what kind of treats do you give Twiggy?
So after the show, she gets sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, but her favorite thing to eat is avocados.
Avocado. Oh, that's great. They're really healthy too.
Oh, yes.
And look, Twiggy even has a life jacket on.
Yes.
Oh, it's really, really important, isn't it?
Absolutely. You should always wear your life jacket when you're out on the water and out on the boat. Twiggy is the spokes animal for the National Safe Boating Council's Wear It campaign.
Oh, that's great. Oh, are you cleaning your nose off?
Oh, she's doing her hair.
Oh,
She's
getting ready. That's
Getting
exactly
ready for
right.
The performance. Would you like to hold Twiggy?
Could I please?
Absolutely.
Oh, hey. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. I'm holding a squirrel. Oh, a water skiing squirrel. Hey there. How are you? Well, see, Twiggy has her life jacket. Check this out. I even have my life jacket too. See, it's always important to make sure you wear your life jacket when you're on the water, even if you're a squirrel. Water skiing. So we're all set, ready to go.
We're ready.
I cannot wait. This is gonna be exciting. Let's get to the water skis. All right, my friends, we're gonna do a test run real quick.
All right, you ready?
Here we go, watch this.
Hit it.
We can operate the boat with this controller right here. Ow, check that out. That was great. Here, hand. So check out this remote. Yep. We've got this wheel on the side that actually turns the boat to the left and to the right. And we have this trigger here that makes it go forward whenever we pull it. Isn't that awesome? It's really neat. Well, we've got the test run down. Everything's ready to go. And Twiggy's ready to put on a show. Come on, let's go.
All of our squirrels are super spoiled. Back home in Florida, where we live, our 2-car garage has been converted to their sanctuary. And when we're traveling on the road, our RV is their sanctuary. And all of the cabinets have been chewed up beautifully to perfection. Not only do they eat cabinets, but they also eat fresh produce, so fresh vegetables, fresh fruit. They also love mealworms and crickets, and they get their daily vitamins in a Henry's Healthy Block. With proper care and nutrition, a squirrel can live up to 15 years in captivity. So if you find an injured or an abandoned squirrel, contact a local rehabber.
Now, everyone wants to know how in the world did we get into the squirrel business? So the story of Twiggy started back in 1978 when my parents, Chuck and Luann Beth, were given a baby squirrel. And one of the first things you do when you get a baby or a pet in the house, gotta make sure you give it a name. With animals, what you do is you watch what they do around the house, and Squirrel had the run of the house, chewed all the leaves off of my mom's houseplants, left nothing else but twigs, hence the name
Twiggy.
Perfect. And now Twiggy has her name. Where in the world did you come up with the crazy idea to put a squirrel on water skis, you ask? So my dad bought a remote control boat for my oldest sister. He was out on the riverbank, fine-tune the boat to make sure it worked properly, because as a parent, that's what you do. You got to test the toys out before you give it to your kids. So he was out fine-tuning the boat when a friend of his came over to him and says, "Chuck, you didn't buy that boat for your daughter, you bought it for yourself." My dad did not want to own up to that, so he joked back and says, "No, I'm learning to drive the boat to teach my pet squirrel how to water ski." And that's where the idea came from, totally a joke. He then made a pair of skis out of styrofoam, got the squirrel to sit on the skis long enough to take a quick picture. Put that picture in the local newspaper in Sanford, Florida, where we're from. That story went from the Sanford Herald to the Orlando Sentinel, went in newspapers all over the world. And here we are now, 45 years later.
Ladies and gentlemen, Twiggy, the water skiing squirrel. Good girl.
Look at Twiggy go.
Good girl, let's go one more. Sorry, not in the audience. So training your squirrel is a lot like training your fiance. It takes a lot of love, a lot of attention, and repeating yourself over and over. Hey girl, it's got that skier's lean. Let's go one more. So when you follow us on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram at Twiggy Zing, you can see all of her content on the road and at home. All right, you ready to come to mommy? Yes, you are, girl. Give her a round of applause. Good girl.
Yes, she can water ski. That was a clip from the movie Anchorman. Twiggy was in Anchorman, Dodgeball, Down to Earth. She's been in over 11 movies now, a music video, plus she's also the only water skiing squirrel in the world. Give her a round of applause!
Woo! So cool seeing awesome animals do amazing things. Go Twiggy, go!
Oh, when the squirrels go skiing by, the rain clouds run away and hide. And when the squirrels go skiing by, the sun is shining in the sky. When the squirrels go skiing by. Oh, when the squirrels go skiing by, the rain clouds run away and hide. And when the squirrels go skiing by, the sun is shining in the sky. When the squirrels go skiing by. Oh, when the squirrels go skiing by, sometimes I can't believe my eyes.
Well, this is the grand finale, and I think we owe the audience a grand finale of 2 water skiing squirrels at the same time. What do y'all think about that? All right,
Here, hit it! There they go! Give them a round of applause, folks! They're doing a good job!
And when the squirrels go skiing by, the sun is shining in the sky. When the squirrels go skiing by. Oh, when the squirrels go skiing by, the rain clouds run away and hide. And when the squirrels go skiing by, the sun is shining in the sky. When the squirrels go skiing
All right,
by.
you can pull off your trick. You can go first.
Here it comes, folks. Get your cameras ready.
All right.
There she goes! Thank you very much, everyone. Wear your life jackets. Be safe out in the water.
Wow, that was awesome.
We'll see y'all next time. Thank you, guys.
Wow, my friends, we're here behind the scenes at Pirates Voyage, and I'm here with a really amazing friend of mine. This is Laura, and she works with Ocean Connections, and they work here at Pirates Voyage with some really special animals that's in the show, like this. It's a sea lion. How are you, Miss Laura?
I'm great. How are you? Do you want to give Dash a nice big wave?
Oh, yeah, I certainly can. Hey, his name is Dash.
His name is Dash, yes.
Wow, he's beautiful. Oh, well, what kind of sea lion is Dash?
Dash is a California sea lion. So do you actually know a way you can tell that he's a sea lion and not a seal?
Oh, no, I don't.
So there's 3 easy ways. So he has cute little ears on the side of his
Look
head.
at it.
They just kind of look like little Tootsie Rolls.
Oh, wow.
He also has really large front flippers. They're about the length of a human arm, as you see
Oh,
he's
wow.
showing there. And he can tuck in his hind flippers underneath his body, and he can be able to walk on land, as you see he's doing right there.
Oh, wow,
Now,
that's
seals
great.
can't do that. They kind of move around like a large inchworm. So that's some easy ways to be able to tell them apart there.
Oh, that's great. Well, how much does Dash weigh?
Dash actually weighs 170 pounds.
Oh, wow.
And that sounds like a lot, right?
Yeah.
But he can actually get up to 700 and 900 pounds when he's full grown.
No way.
Yes, yes.
Well, how old is Dash?
He is 5 years old.
Oh, so is that young?
It is. So in the wild, they can live 10 to 15 years, but under professional care into their late 20s and early 30s. So he's still fairly young.
Wow. Oh, Dash, you're awesome. Oh, so what all does he eat?
So he eats different kinds of fish, as you see his trainer is giving right there. So he has different kinds like herring, finger mullet, capelin, squid, different things like that.
Oh, wow. Look. Oh, so what do you call, what is he doing right now? What is that called?
He was doing a behavior. So he's
Okay.
kind of doing his dance behavior. And he thinks it's a lot of fun. He gets reinforced with fish for everything that he does here.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, Dash, you know, I probably would do some really cool behaviors too if I got fed some really awesome fish. It must take a lot of work training a sea lion.
It does. It takes a lot of trust building and relationship bonding. But also, a lot of us, we are in a 4-year college degree, and we
Okay.
get a lot of experience through volunteer work and internships.
Oh, yeah, well, I bet it takes a lot of work and a lot of fish too.
Yeah. Do you want to do some behaviors with Dash today?
That would be great.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we're gonna kind of have Hannah, his trainer, get all set up here. So do you want to give him another wave?
I certainly can.
All right, so we're gonna use our right hand.
Okay.
We're gonna wave. She's gonna say, look. We're gonna say dash wave. All right, dash look. Dash wave.
Dash wave. Oh, wow. Hey there.
Now he does have a really cool voice. Do you know what a sea lion sounds like?
I don't.
All right, we're gonna see. So we're gonna have our hands out,
Okay.
put them together, and we're gonna say dash speak.
Okay.
Dash look. Dash speak. Cool, right? Doesn't sound anything like us.
That's great. Oh, good job, buddy.
And we like to hop around too. Like, we like to just kind of hop around and dance and move.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have him hop some. So we're
Okay.
gonna kind of shrug our shoulders like
Okay.
this. Dash look. Dash hop.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Oh, that's great.
Now, I think he did a great job. Do you want to feed him a fish?
That would be awesome.
Absolutely. Let me get some fish here. We have this fish called finger mullet.
Ooh.
All right, so just underhand toss it to him when she says look.
Okay.
Dash look. Awesome.
Wow,
Do you want to do it one more
that's a
time?
great job.
All right. Dash look.
Oh, ooh.
Awesome job. You became a trainer yourself.
That's awesome. So some of these behaviors, is this some of the behaviors that he does during the show?
Yes, it is. He does know a lot of different behaviors he does during the show. He gets to go out and see Blackbeard the pirate and interact with him. And they also do a really fun sea lion race. So it shows how fast they are in the
Yes.
water.
Oh, that is awesome. I certainly can't wait to watch him in this show.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for letting me check out Dash
You're
today.
very welcome. I'm glad you guys got to come see and meet him.
He's awesome. See ya. That was Dash, the sea lion. Oh, that was great.
All right, Handyman Hal, this is one of my favorite birds of prey. This is actually the only bird of prey in all of North America that nests under the ground. They live in burrows, kind of like the ones we've mimicked up here in our flying field. This is a burrowing owl.
A burrowing owl. Oh, this is gonna be really cool. Oh, look, here it goes. Oh, look. There she goes.
So usually they don't use burrows made out of plastic like these. Typically they nest in burrows made by other animals, things like prairie dogs and groundhogs, which is one of the issues that burrowing owls face, is that many of the animals they depend on are treated as pests. And so if we got rid of all those pest animals that these guys need, they wouldn't have a nest or a hole in the ground to use.
Oh, it's really tiny.
Yeah, they're not very big. They only weigh about 100 grams, about as much as a stick of butter.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They eat a lot of insects and a lot of mice. One of the coolest things about burrowing owls is they decorate their nests. They actually bring things to their nest to make them more attractive. And the thing that they bring most often is coyote dung.
Oh, wow.
You heard that right. They
Yeah.
bring poop to their nest, and we think that it helps by attracting insects to their nest for them to eat.
Wow.
We feel like teaching about them is very important. We want people to understand that their populations are declining. And again, it's probably because of the fact that prairie dogs and groundhogs are declining as well. So she was here, was brought here as a part of our breeding program to be an educational ambassador.
It's really cool. Now, where are they originally from?
So burrowing owls are found primarily in the Great Plains here in the United States. So the area west of the Mississippi River and east of the Rocky Mountains, out in a big wide open, in the big wide open prairies where there aren't many trees, which is one of the reasons we think they evolved this really cool behavior of hanging out under the ground. If there's no trees to hide in, you gotta hide somewhere, and under the ground is the next best thing.
Right, yeah. You can see the little tracker on her.
Right, you can see her radio transmitter. She wears a little backpack that holds the radio transmitter, and that's that antenna you can see on her back.
So is this one of the birds you actually get to see at the show?
This is one of the birds we use in our flight demo. She's in just about every demonstration we do, and people sure do love her. So you can come and see her.
Oh, look at her, there she goes. Wow. Hey there. You're getting all kinds of treats. Oh, Mr. Steven, thank you so much for letting us come have some fun today, right?
It was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was. But, you know, I hear that there's a lot of tools for avian educator like yourself. So what are some of the tools that you use?
We do use a lot of different tools. Some of them are pretty obvious. We wear gloves. These birds have sharp claws on their fists, so we wear these gloves, sometimes called gauntlets, to help protect our hand from their claws. Also makes for a nice, comfortable perch for the bird to stand on, so we use a glove. We use a bag. These are special bags that we use to keep the rewards in, the things like the dummy bunny and some of the other equipment. We talked about the bell, but just in case a bird decides not to do what it's supposed to do, we use these little things. This is a radio transmitter. Wow. This little thing makes a signal that we can hear with this special piece of equipment. This is the radio receiver. So this antenna, ooh, look out.
Wow.
This would help us to track a bird if they were to fly away. We can use this to listen for the sound that this little guy makes, and it tells us which direction we need to go in to find the bird.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
Pretty cool stuff. This is a scale. So we use positive reinforcement to train these birds, which means we give them a reward of food when they do what we ask them to do. If a bird's not the right weight, they might not be interested in food. So every day the birds all get weighed, so we know how much they weigh, so we know how much food to give them, so they get an appropriate diet every day.
That's really, really cool.
And it's a scale with a little perch on the top.
That's awesome.
And then finally, the most important tools in our trade, we do a lot of cleaning. And these are some of the cleaning supplies that we use to clean up after these birds. We've got scrub brushes of a variety of kinds. We've got soap. We've got disinfectants. And I'm gonna give this to you because we wanna thank you for volunteering with us today to go and clean some enclosures.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to. Come on, let's go. Well, my friends, we gotta do our volunteer duty. We're in the burrowing owls enclosure. We got to do some cleaning. Let's see, got a brush here. Let's get some soap on here. Yep. Oh, you know, we've had such an awesome day today here at the Birds of Prey. Oh, we've met some really cool birds. Oh, we even helped train some for the show. It was great. We even got to watch some really cool birds fly in the air right over our heads. Oh, and we learned what we need to do if we ever find one out in the wild. Totally awesome. Wow, it's such an awesome day today here at Birds of Prey. Well, thanks for watching Handyman Hal. We'll see you later.